Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Thursday, December 19th, and we're going to take a look here at Tesla. This is a setup or a trade that we took earlier today. I was on the short side, played out really well. Now, I went a bit further than I expected it to. I was looking for like a 230 test, and we ended up dropping all the way down just about the 220. But what we were watching is this morning, Tesla just chopping around inside consolidation, where we had this narrowing range. We ended up breaking out of that range to the downside, bouncing back up into what we call the wind wave, which gave us a short entry here as soon as we broke previous price bars low. That was at around 444 with stops just above that high at 446. So it ended up dropping. Our initial target was the 437 retest from the previous pivot low. Then it just continued to trend down the rest of the day until we got that flush down to 420. But it worked out really well overall. Now, this is just an example of how we trade intraday. We don't want to necessarily just buy or sell arbitrarily. We want to make sure we're timing our entries so that when we get in, we have defined risk. So if we're selling a bounce, for example, like this, we wait until it breaks previous price bars low. That triggers the trade, and then we have defined risk by putting our stop above the high of that bounce because we're looking for a lower high. Now, keep in mind, when you're trend trading like that, the further a market has moved, the lower the probabilities of it continuing to move. So by the time you've gotten way down here and we've already dropped 25 points in Tesla, it's probably gotten a bit extended. So you want to be careful. Just keep that in mind whenever you're doing any kind of trend trading. The longer the trend goes, the lower the likelihood of continuing to trend that direction. But either way, played out really well, worked out well for those using the trading room, took it. We also had shorts in the S&P that played out decently, but really didn't do too much today. With the markets being the way they are, they've been pretty choppy overall in the S&P and everything else. But that's it for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time, everybody, happy trading.